Hey, I'm Brian Cotto, BCO Knives, and it's redemption time. We're gonna remake that knife for Kyle. I know he's been waiting for it, so let's just jump right into it. We're getting the forge lit to get this video started, and I am so excited to finally get this knife made for Kyle since, you know, the last time I tried to make this out of the Timber Tiger material, hey, it kind of split, and that wasn't anybody's fault, but it just happens sometimes. But this is a true redemption for both me as the knife maker and for Timber Tiger Forge as the guy who supplied this Damascus. And one thing that I'm super happy about this time is that this isn't nearly as thick of a piece of material. It came to me as a 1/4 inch, so that leaves me a lot less forging to do. The other thing that is setting me up for success this time around is I have a proper anvil that I'm forging on. This thing is so much better in every single way than the last one I was working on. Check out the eye in the corner to watch the video I made about talking about this anvil. And as you can see, because of this proper anvil, I've already isolated the tip right down to what I want. If you are enjoying what you're watching so far, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It is a great and free way for you to support my small business. Only about 5% of the people that watch my videos actually go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and it would mean the world to me if you supported me in that way. I am really happy with how Kyle's knife is coming together so far. I just think that this blade shape is really coming together, and as you can see, I'm pulling down that heel material so that I will have that 2-inch height at the heel, which is what we're going for. You can see that the blade shape is coming together, and next we're gonna go ahead and forge out the handle. How'd it feel, Kyle?
Like Thor!
You can see that this knife is really coming together and getting to the final stages of forging the shape. Hey, just to let you guys know, I am a full-time knife maker, so if you need a custom-made knife, give me a call, check out my Facebook and Instagram, send me a message. My books are open. That I could have done better. Honestly, it might be ground off though, so no harm, no foul. Anyways, so this is our finished forged to shape knife. So Kyle, I ended up making about a 7.5-inch blade, which I think is a fantastic length for any sort of home chef. I know that this is gonna work really well for you. I also forged in the handle shape so that when this thing cools down and I can actually put my hands on it, you know, this thing will actually fit to your hand quite nicely. It'll be super comfortable while you're chopping and cutting whatever you're gonna cut. And then the other thing I wanted to point out is that I did have it get way thicker than I wanted right here, so I will have to grind this thing down to shape. And then of course, you probably want the K-tip styling, so we'll go ahead and grind that in too. But honestly, I don't think this is gonna be much on the grinder, so once this thing cools down, I will throw it on the Broadbeck and we'll get grinded. After a good discussion with Kyle, these are the final Sharpie lines that is the perimeter of our knife. If I were forging this out and doing a freestyle knife, I totally could finish this with just a little bit of minor cutting and shaping, but Kyle specifically wants this style knife with the K-tip and that style handle. So we went ahead and made that happen on this knife. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull out the bandsaw and jump on the grinder and grind it down to shape. So Kyle, I think I have your knife nice and profiled. Let me know how that feels in your hand. Now's the time, if you have any changes in the hand feel, I can profile that better to your hand.
Yeah, I think I still need this to be thinner right here for my last two.
Okay, all right. Yeah, I will go ahead and make those changes now, and then if they still are just a little bit uncomfortable, we can always finish it out to an absolute perfect fit when we're finishing up the handle with the knife scales on. So let's go ahead and thin this out just a little bit more, and then we can continue on.
All right, let me at it.
All right, man, I think this is gonna be good for you.
Yep, it is. It's thinner.
Awesome. I'm lighting that forge again to put in the hot stamp, normalize the knife, and put in the heat treatment. Man, that hot stamp is always the biggest issue. That's where things can really go wrong. Man, guys, cross your fingers. I really hope I put in that hot stamp. Oh man, do I hit it straight? Oh, thank goodness it's straight. I hit it on straight every time. What are you talking about? We are now past the most scary part of the whole process. That oil quench is where some catastrophic failures could happen, and this doesn't look like we had any. Now we'll go ahead and throw it in the oven. Last time we had Timber Tiger steel in the house, that's where things delaminated, but this is looking great, so it looks like a true redemption for them. I have been really working on my freehand grinding skills, and I have learned that you really just need to take it super slow and slowly move that bevel up the side of that knife. And you know, you have that forge texture, so that line will never be perfectly straight, but you just have to get it generally even on both sides and try to do your absolute best, and I think I'm getting quite a bit better. you're 10 minutes into this video. If you're not a subscriber and you're watching 10 minutes into a BEVEL Knives video, what are you doing? You might as well hit that subscribe button, do that free thing that will support my small business. Man, I would really appreciate it. After freehand grinding, I am really happy with how the bevels turned out on this thing. I really think that this is by far the best freehand grind I've ever done on a knife. The bevels are super flat all the way across and relatively equal on both sides. And yeah, I think I did a decent job, and let's go ahead and get it dipped. Thank you for watching this video. Please support my small channel by liking, commenting, and subscribing. Subscribing is a really great free way to support my small channel because only about 10% of the people that watch my videos actually do it. So please be among those people. You can also see a lot more of my content on Facebook, Instagram, and my TikTok pages at BEVEL Knives. I appreciate all of you. Have a great rest of your day.